Hello, this is Mr. Huff, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get in touch with you guys, but I just wanted to get this ball rolling with UIL Computer Science. Um, the UIL test follows the AP Computer Science curriculum or that program, and they use Java right now. Java's been around for a while, and you can see in this little infographic here 930 million Java runtime environments get downloaded each year, and Java is running on 3 billion mobile phones right now. And I don't know how old this slide is. Looks like it ended in 2013. These numbers are dramatically different now. So you're going to have to teach yourself how to program Java. So you can go to Amazon and look at Java programming and find all kinds of books. I would pay real close attention to these ratings, and also I would pay a lot of attention to the price here. However, I don't know if that's the best place to start. Let's talk about why you might want to learn to program Java. If you go to Wikipedia and pull up the list of programming languages, there are lots and lots and lots and lots of programming languages here, so you can just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and you can see that Java is right in here. And the thing is, Java is a high-level language. It's it and C plus and C sharp. Those are the they're the heavy hitters. They're the ones that kind of can do it all. So the thing is, if you learn Java or C really well, all of these other languages are really easy to pick up because you understand how the computer is going to interact with the language. You're just having to learn the new syntax to make it do what you want. So this is why it is worthwhile to learn Java. The other thing that's neat about Java is it is computer agnostic. It doesn't care if it's a Windows machine or an Apple or a Unix or a Linux machine. That's all taken care of in the background. The code is the same to run that program on any of those systems. The trade-off is it is slower when it does that. C is faster than Java, but they're essentially the same as far as the syntax and how you write your programs. So let's see, I have this. Okay. So bottom line is you're going to have to teach yourself some Java. And the cool thing is we live in an amazing time. If you just search Learn Java Online or Learn Java Free, you'll find links to places like Learn Java Online and Code Academy and Solo Learn and Udemy, and the list goes on and on. You can also check your phone's app store. There's a lot of free lessons and apps out there that you can go through. Some of them are like reading with little multiple choice questions. Some of them actually make you type in code and checks your code. But eventually the tutorials will run out and you will actually have to install a development environment on your machine. I've asked that we get BlueJ, which is an integrated development environment that will run on your laptops, and it is designed for educational use. What it will do is it will check your code, but it won't help you write the code, so it's making you have to memorize how to write the code. So you can check out BlueJ at bluej.org. And if you have a home computer, you can download that and start playing with it. I would suggest looking at a video tutorial like the one I'm going to share with you. The guy talks kind of slow, but he goes through all the steps of helping you write your first program. And that is going to be helpful because if you just open it up, it's not real clear what you have to do to get started. So I just wanted to mention a couple of other free development environments. Netbeans is the next step up. It'll take over some of the code writing and let you do snippets and things like that. It'll check your code as you're writing, so it'll help you catch mistakes and it'll help you do things faster. And then there's also one that's called Eclipse, and Eclipse is designed for enterprise development. So it has all the bells and whistles. It will be intimidating, so I suggest starting with BlueJ first to learn the Java before you start getting into these other development environments. Your first program is going to look like this. This is the Hello World program. If you've done any kind of computing programming or computer programming, this is usually the first assignment. Make it say Hello World. And that's important because if you can do this, then you know how to make the machine run code and how to make it produce an output. and that's usually the first thing you need to look at. So Java's real syntax heavy. You can see there's a lot of words here that may or may not sense, like this public, static, void, main, strings, arg. That's going to be there every time. So once you figure out, we just put this here because we always put this here, and get to the commands telling it what to do, then this is going to look a lot less intimidating. But I admit it's intimidating at the start. Okay, let's talk about the test. What I want you to do is on October 28th, I want you to go and take the written test, and I don't want you to go in and write C on all the answers. I want you to go in and read the questions and think deeply about what you don't know. Okay, so I want you to start looking at, these are the kinds of questions they're asking, these are the kinds of things I need to learn. And the thing is, once you start programming Java and start making mistakes on your own and seeing the errors that they're talking about and making these loops and the feeding information from one part of your program to the other, this is going to make a lot more sense to you. Right now, don't worry about the questions or trying to get them right. Just go in and audit the test. If you see something you think you know, try to answer it, but don't just go in and put random answers down, because this test is scored where if you make a mistake, it's wrong, it takes off points, and it's very, very possible to get a deep negative score well below 0. So don't be that kid. Alright, so don't worry about your score, just go in and check out the test. I'm giving you an assignment. What I want you to do is look at some of the free online lesson resources and share with us as a group what you think is good, and if you see something that you didn't think was very helpful, then tell us about that as well. I look forward to speaking with you and talking to you guys later.